So with Valentine's Day just around the corner, here's some 2 quick crafts that you could use to decorate your house this weekend. You'll need cardstock, a dowel, some paint and a brush, some wood letters, some ribbon, some glue, and some scissors, and of course some feathers. The first thing you want to do is fold a piece of paper in half and draw half of a heart to create your heart template. Then cut it out and use that to trace on your cardstock paper. This was my first time trying this Martha Stewart paint. It's a metallic finish, but when I started painting it, it didn't look metallic. It just looked yellow, and I tried doing a second coat, and again, it just gave off this ugly yellow color. And I just took my gold metallic spray paint, and it gave off the perfect color that I wanted, so that's what I did. The next thing I did was take the dowel and just measure it up to the size that I wanted it and cut it. What you could do is also drill a hole, since the letters are wood, and it would be a lot easier for the dowel to stay in place. But I just super glued it. It worked good, and I just held it in place for a couple seconds. And between every gap of the letter, I cut and I scored the dowel so it could look like the arrow is going through the letters, and I try to make it as straight as I could. It was a little difficult because the letters aren't flat on the bottom, but it worked out. Okay, next step is to take your heart and glue it on the dowel and glue that to the end of the E. And my feathers came in a cluster, so I cut them. I cut one long length and 2 of them a shorter length, and I just hot glued them together kind of to make them look like they're spread open. And I took my ribbon and I glued that onto the dowel and just wrapped it around to cover up the end of the feathers. And that is it. You have a beautiful, unique piece for your mantle or for your table, and you could really use this throughout the year. On to the next craft. You'll need candy hearts, a jar, flowers, and some hot glue. This one's really simple. You'll take your fun conversation hearts, and they come with a little divot on it already, and that's a perfect amount of glue for it to stick. And you just take some hot glue and you just glue it onto the jar. You could take a mason jar, a vase, it's really up to you, but I like the look of and the size of the mason jar. And just simple as that, just glue them on. It doesn't have to be a particular order, and there's little Emma. And so just fill it up all the way until you cover the whole entire jar. And that's it. It looks really pretty, and it just adds a little something to your dinner table. And the next thing I did was took some of the flower food that my flowers came with and just added that. Makes sure that the flowers last a couple more days. And add some water. Then you just take your flowers, and I trimmed them because I heard somewhere that they last a little longer, so I just did it. And those flowers were too high for the base, so I just trimmed them down, and that's it. It's really simple. Just add a little bow, whatever color you like. I took this hot pink one, and it looks amazing as the centerpiece for Valentine's Day. You could use any other candy. There's those other red and white heart candies, and just really make it your own. So hopefully you guys enjoyed these 2 crafts. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to smile and enjoy your loved ones this weekend. Make sure you hug and you kiss them and you show them that you love them. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.